There's Larry. What I want. Adventures await everybody, and adventures await all of our viewers today because Katie's here. So we know we're going to have good adventures here at Memory Bound. Hello, Peggy and Oshra and Katie.
Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello.
And
Greetings
Kim says,
from Memory
Good
Bound.
Friday morning.
Yes,
and it is a good Friday morning.
It is. The weather is pretty nice here.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
We love it. And
Yeah.
we're going to travel and have some adventure today.
Yes.
With Katie. And I love that you're doing this, Katie, because this is such a fun idea, and a lot of people are traveling and trying to hit all the states. And
In one way or another, right?
yes,
Yes.
even if it's in an airport,
Absolutely.
you can count it, right?
Absolutely.
And
It's like a flashback
We're going to
Friday.
say, are we there yet? And we're going to say, yes, you are here. You're at Memory Bound, so you are here. And today we've got travel, more travel for our travel month, and we also have some great new product with a vendor that we haven't had for a while.
Yeah.
A vendor that we brought back.
Here. Oh.
And so they're here today. Darlene says, "Happy Friday." Is it a French fry
Ooh,
day,
should
Katie?
Should we
Look
have
at
French
this
fries
table.
today?
I
I know,
think we
this
should.
is
I
so
think we
yummy.
should. We got a lot of cool stuff to show you, so we'll do
I'm
that
so excited.
first.
All right, here, let me hold
And
it.
then what we're going to do is this afternoon we're going to get out the Better Press. So we're going to be back this afternoon, and we don't have. Should we just make up a time, Katie? What do you think?
Yes, after lunch.
How about you think 2 o'clock?
2. Yes,
Let's do
2
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock today.
2 o'clock we'll be back with the Better Press.
Yes.
So we'll give you a demo on that and show you how it works. Because tomorrow is the launch day.
It's a big
and we
release.
are mailing out Better Presses today. So a lot of you are going to be getting them tomorrow
Yay.
in perfect time.
I really like that machine. And it's really not a machine. It's just kind of a plate that you
tool.
add to your big shot. Yeah.
Like a shuttle type thing.
Yeah.
Mary says, "Hey, Katie, your groupies are here."
Yay!
Pam's here from North Carolina.
Wonderful.
Everywhere. And we
It
have some
is.
North Carolina paper.
We do.
And we'll probably see it. Well, let's make sure we show the North Carolina today if we can, Katie.
Okay, all right.
So-
I'm going to go through all 50 states.
Yes.
So get your coffee ready.
Yes. Well, we might not be back at 2. We
Yeah,
might be.
we might still
it might
be going.
tonight later.
Yes.
Well, let's show the new stuff because
All
I'm
right,
pretty
I'm going
excited
to
about it. And I want to
switch.
start out. Where do I want to start out? Right
I don't
here.
know
Let's
because
start right
I'm
here.
excited about all
I don't
of
know where to
this.
start either. Let's start with honeybee.
And I should have grabbed my glasses.
Katie,
But,
Katie, are you a Fisher person?
no, but my boys are, and I am getting this because it is honeybee, and look at those dies.
It's a rod and reel, and it's a lovely layer. So that means that's all you need are these dies, and they get layered up. You've got you even have a fish you can catch, Katie.
I love it.
I don't know if you know what kind of fish that is.
No.
I bet Diane
No.
would if she was
Diane
here.
would,
She
yeah.
probably would know the fish.
No, I remember I went and I caught some fish, and they asked me what kind it was. I was like, well, I don't know,
Was
a
it
little one.
Was it a goldfish, Katie?
No, it was out of the lake.
Well, this is called Rod and Reel.
I love this.
And it is a die set for $14.99 from Honeybee.
I just love it.
And, well, Katie, if you like fishing, you're probably going to like the stamp
Oh, yeah,
set.
because
This is
then
called
you can use
Fishing
the
Legend.
dye. Look at that.
And this one's $19.99 for all those. I like Cast Away Your Troubles.
Yep. It was
And
good for
Fishing
Father's
Legend.
Day.
It is good for Father's Day, and that's
If you're
coming
guys
up in a couple days.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that just due to the fact, and it has the fun fishing hat.
It's got the lures. Oh, yeah,
on
the
it,
hat.
too. Yeah, the boys wear hats like that.
You know, Katie,
love it.
my great grandma was big into fishing.
Was she? How fun.
And she's probably been, and she lived to be 100. And I remember as a little girl, we would go to their house and they would go fishing, and my grandpa would make dough ball. I don't know if any of you use dough ball for fishing, but he would make dough ball, and my grandma is the only time she wore pants.
Oh,
And she had the pants that went way
so,
up high, probably a pair of my grandpa's.
Okay.
And she had a shirt, and then she had one of those hats that looked kind of like an Asian hat that was kind of pointy on the top, and that was
Keep
her
the sun.
that was her fishing outfit.
I
so
love
she is
it.
a very special lady.
When you said that they might have been your grandpa's pants and they pull way
I think
up,
they probably were.
when the boys were little, they would giggle at my dad because he would pull his pants up, and so they would pull their pants up.
Oh,
and
they
say,
would be like, "Grandpa?
I have grandpa pants on."
Grandpa pants.
Yeah.
That's so funny. And I have
All
no
right.
transition from
No, that's
fishing.
okay.
This is called Slice and Stump.
I like this.
And it's another lovely layer. So you cut your pieces out and you layer them up, ink the edges, and you got a really nice looking stump. And here's another die from Honeybee, and this is called Lakeside Scene Builder.
It's got a canoe and an oar also.
I think if you cut
so
this
pretty.
out of like watercolor paper, and then you could probably, color in some of your pieces there. That's pretty cool.
Even
$19.99.
if you cut it out in black and then have a pretty background and put this on.
Oh,
the
yeah.
pretty background.
Yes.
Yes.
The pretty background.
The pretty background.
We got you a
Yes.
pretty background.
A pretty background.
All right, now the next three stamps are those big greetings that everybody loved, and we showed them on a card. And Katie, I went to get the card earlier, and I'm sorry I got distracted and I didn't bring it. This is called Thinking of You Big Time. And these are nice. They fill up your whole card front if you're making a card.
And these were the ones you used when you cut the paper.
Yes, we were together for that, weren't we, Katie? We were together. What I love is it's got the little words that kind of go with it. So you could do the sending you, and then you could do big hug. You did it. Those look pretty good together.
I like it. Take care.
So that is Thinking of You Big Time. And then here is Miss You Big Time.
So another big set.
Another big set, but this has got your thank you, miss you, best wishes, and this has got the birthday on it, which is nice. And again, it's got the little phrases that go with it, and this is $24.99. And then this is a new one that we haven't had, Katie. This is called Big Time Kindness.
Oh, nice. Hello, friend. Hey, girl.
Yeah, that sounds
Kindness.
like isn't that like a song or something?
Oh, I don't know.
Isn't it the start of a song?
You're amazing. Oh, it probably could be.
So this is really nice for if you want to send something to your friends.
Yeah.
And I love that it's got the little phrases in there that you can put on the inside of your cards or mix them up.
Yeah. Do they have dies, Kelly?
I don't think there are dies for these. I think there's just stamps. All right. Also from Honeybee, we got in Katie.
I know.
Got in some gems. This one's called Adventure Awaits. So it kind of goes along with the fishing and the log slice stump.
Yeah. They're iridescent too, and kind of.
Yeah, if I turn them a little bit, are they kind of cool?
They are. It's kind of like a disco ball.
And then here's the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, I like those colors.
Little pearls.
Too. Those are pearls, yeah.
Little pearlies. And wait till you see the next ones, Katie.
They're kind of groovy.
Well, these are ombre.
Look at that.
So they're ombre. So they are kind of groovy, actually. And get ready, everyone.
I love them.
You're going to have some groovy times here.
We are going to have some groovy times.
We're going to have some Christmas times and groovy times here
at
Memory
an Amazon. I see Maggie's watching. I had an Amazon package arrive.
Oh, get ready, get ready. I think these ombres are really cool.
Peggy really, really liked them when she walked through this morning.
Okay, and this is what Diane really, really liked.
Yes.
And these are some more stamps from Creative Expressions from Sam
Do you think they're like about a 4x6 size?
Maybe a little bit
larger.
About it. That looks kind of like a 4x6. So there's the picture of them. So they got the cool words like field notes. I like date, that it's got date. Mm-hmm. These would be really nice memories, things for doing little mini albums or projects. And there's the stamps.
$12.49.
I know, they're very affordable.
They are, and very. What is it that the kind that Diane does?
Kind of distress.
Yes,
looking.
thank you.
Distress looking. Okay, sorry, I was looking for something here.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay, then here's another one from Sam Pool, and this is also $12.49, and this one's kind of cool because it's got the flowers and the little beakery thing.
A beakery thing. I like that. I like that.
And then here is, I'll show you the stamps too.
This would be great with
what
the $49 market.
What I was doing when I wasn't paying attention to everybody that's watching, I was wondering about these words fitting into this frame.
Oh,
and
I bet they would.
And I think they do. So they go pretty well together. And then there's two more, so don't go away, everybody. This is the Botanical Collage. So this is all one stamp. And this is the one that Diane said she really liked.
It's
and
one stamp?
I'll flip it over. Yeah, it's one. It's one big stamp for $12.49.
I like that.
You know, this would be cool to stamp this, just put it on, make kind of a, it wouldn't be an ATC card because it's a little bit bigger, but just to make like a background.
Right. On a pretty paper.
I was stumbling over that. Could you tell, Katie?
I understand.
And then these are pretty cool too. This is called Snippets of Nature. Find me where the wild things are. And then it's got the little mushroom and your bee. Everybody loves the bees. And then a little butterfly with a key. And there's the other side. And it says, there is a garden in every childhood, an enchanted place where colors are brighter, the air softer, and the morning more fragrant than ever again.
I like that.
That's really cool. Okay, so those are the new Sampool stamps. There's 4.
What is the name of that one?
This one is called Botanical Frames.
Botanical Frames. And it has the frames.
And it has the
seems
frames.
like
It does have the frames. Which is nice.
I thought that through.
Now, I should read this one because this is pretty cool and you can't see it. It says, nature is painting for us, day after day, pictures of infinite beauty.
Very nice. And the beakery thing.
How was my
like
reading?
that.
Do you remember reading out loud in school?
Oh my gosh, I hated it.
All right, let's hop down here, Katie.
All right.
This is a new collection from Cartabella, actually. It's called Happy Crafting, and it's designed by Steve Duncan, and a lot of you are familiar with Steve. He's got a really cool retro design, and he worked for Disney. He worked for Echo Park, or
He worked for Disney?
October Afternoon. So if you were a big fan,
Disney.
and we were about out of crafting things,
Yeah, we
so
needed some.
We
What
needed
about
this
Big
collection.
Shot? And a camera.
Isn't
and
it cool?
scissors. I do. Yes, I love it.
It's really neat. It's stuff that you have in your craft room, Katie.
It is. Even, you know what? I have red reading glasses.
All right, so there's
I
the
love it.
stickers. We'll go through the papers, and this is Cartabella paper, so that it's that really beautiful texture.
Oh.
And here we've got DIY, handmade with love. Look at the markers.
How fun.
And this is the journaling cards, and then it's got a stripe on the back. Craft more and worry less. That really is true. I think if you're crafting, you're not worrying about all your problems.
No. Sometimes
You're
you
just-
craft just
you're
so you can block out
to get
everything
away.
else. Yeah. I
You're
love
thinking
this
about what
paper.
color do you want to use next
Yeah.
instead of worrying about
Darn, that
what's for
refrigerator
dinner.
broke.
Well, for
I
us, it
love
was
it.
air conditioning, Katie. We got our air conditioner
Oh.
break. Here's a cool stripe.
This is different. It's a stripe on stripe almost.
Yeah, kind of a monotone
Very
stripe
neat.
on a stripe. And this would be cool to put 2 together for a background.
Oh,
or if
yeah.
you could cut it different ways to have kind of a cool
Yeah.
strip of stripes. And there's a little polka dot on the back. And this is kind of cool. Here's a polka dot. What's so funny?
Julie says, I see a mini album from Katie for this line. Thank you in advance.
All right, Katie, you've
This might
been
be good
challenged.
for the crop.
Oh, it would be really good for the crop.
Yes.
I'm crafting today.
I think I've said that to Jason. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm busy.
I can't go to that
I get-
movie. I'm crafting.
And here's some more just fun tools. And it's what I love about it, it's things that you actually
It
use, like a
is.
punch.
Yeah.
You've got your
Scissors.
scissors, you got your paintbrushes,
Yeah.
and the little watercolor paints.
What's that?
It looks like rubber cement to me,
Okay.
which we don't use. Please don't use rubber cement in your
No,
scrapbooks.
no.
That's a big no-no.
Oh, I thought that was a hamburger, but it's not.
I think it's a punch.
I have a hamburger in my room every once in a while.
Do you?
I do.
I don't know why Steve didn't put hamburgers on this paper. When we see
Okay.
it, we're going to have to talk to him
Kelly,
about
this
it.
is my favorite.
The
I love
albums?
this. Yes.
I would like to have. This looks
Oh,
like Janet's room. She's
it
got all her albums lined
does.
up, but they all have labels, and they're all color coordinated.
Yeah. This is more my room where it's not color coordinated. It's just, and they're not labeled.
They're not labeled.
And they don't have any of the front covers done either.
And then, it's always nice when they add some florals or some
Yes.
patterns just to kind of go
That's a
with
good
everything. And Katie, I think you're going to love the next one
Okay.
too. Look at the tags.
Oh,
You could put stickers.
yay.
I would probably cut these out. You could put stickers on them. You
Yes.
could stamp, do your journaling,
Oh,
write down
how
your crafty friends'
fun.
names, and
Put
then
their
you got like
pictures
a
in
grid
them.
on the back.
Those are great.
Yeah, and even put a photo
Yep.
on them.
Yeah. What a crazy thought.
And this is a great one to cut up and use for embellishments. Oh
Look
my
at
gosh,
the
wait till
small,
you see the
small
back.
sizes and the bigger sizes. That lends itself to just so. There's the hamburger, which I
Yes.
think is actually a punch, isn't it?
I believe that's a
Okay.
punch.
Am I hungry already, Kelly?
I think you might
Yeah.
be. Look at this.
Oh,
Now I would cut this apart and do
yes.
some ransom,
Some
or
ransom
do a countdown
words.
maybe, or mark dates.
Oh gosh.
And then we have a flower pattern.
Oh, I like this one. They look like daisies. I love daisies.
With a string, string.
There you go.
Which means
yeah.
striped,
which
pink,
is striped
pink stripe.
A string.
Is a string.
Yeah.
And then you can get all of that in a pack if you want. If you just want it all, you want to get all the papers. We always carry the collection packs, and then they do have solids that match. And I know a lot of people love it because you're not trying to match cardstock. So the solids here, and they're all color matched. And then there are the chipboard stickers.
Love them.
And there is the 6x6 tablet.
Yep.
And this is all online. I'm sure Janet has linked it. It's all online under New and Cartabella Happy Crafting. Or is it Craft Happy? Happy Crafting.
Happy crafting.
Here's the ephemera.
Oh my gosh, I love
just
this
so
stuff.
fun.
It is, and it's good colors too.
Crafting each day keeps the crazy away.
Oh gosh.
It's got DIY on it. Crop and create. Crafter's gonna craft. This is for us, everybody. All of you that are watching, this is for you. And we've got the enamel dots. And then the dies, Katie, I want to show you the dies because they are like labels. It's called a label. They're $22.99 and you get 3. And I can't see the third one. I'm trying.
Yeah, they're good sizes.
They're good size. I think this is probably actual size on the front here. So a lot of the stickers and things would fit right in there. And these would be good for a lot of things, not just your crafty pages, but lots of pages.
And Karen says, how many of us had a blue typewriter, like that blue typewriter?
That's right. That's
and
right.
Karen
I probably
says,
wanted one.
For once I get to watch you live. I'm on vacation in Colorado.
Karen,
Wonderful.
you're watching us on vacation.
Yay.
Thank
I know,
you.
on vacation.
Thank you. Okay.
Love it.
Well, Karen, we have a brand that we haven't had in Memory Bound for a long time.
I'm so excited.
And I had this is a hint, I had one of these for breakfast when I was on vacation this week. This is the waffle flour. So we brought back in some waffle flour, and I want to show this die first because it's so darn cute. This is called Sweet Daisy.
I love this. So
and it's a layering. I really like this too.
It's
There's
like
some cute samples.
I don't want to say a wonky one. It's more.
It's kind of funky a little bit.
A funky one. What am I trying to think of that word? Doesn't matter.
Whimsical?
Whimsical, thank you. Not wonky, whimsical.
See, we're a good team, Katie.
We are.
$14.99. I like it. All the greenery is on one die, so you don't have these little dies you're trying to keep track of. So they did a good job.
Kelly, do you think the labels would punch or cut out the labels on the paper? Was it?
Oh, well, golly.
Yeah, we're going to check it out.
Who would have thought? I forgot there were labels on the paper. They are the same shape.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
I don't know if they would have thought of that or not, but you know what? Ask and we will check it out.
We're always willing to check it out, aren't we? Isn't there another page?
Okay, it's a little bit, it's just the label's a little bit, I mean, you definitely could do it, but it's a little bit smaller.
Which is fine.
Here's this one. You would just cut off that border. And the square one is a little smaller. But you know what, Katie? They sure coordinate. They fit.
Especially with the funky
I think the white
edges.
one. I think that one fits.
I like that.
So thank you, whoever came up with that.
Thank you.
This one is a little bigger, but they definitely
But you definitely could, yeah. And you definitely could use the labels on the other papers also.
Yes, that was a good
That's what I wondered on that one.
Yikes. Okay.
Yikes.
Yikaroo. It's not quite, it's too small.
A little too small, okay.
Or that's too big. This is the die's too small, depending on what you're talking about. One's one, one's the other. But thank you for asking. That was a really good question.
Yeah, they're so smart.
I know. And okay, this one, this is heavy. I think we're going to have to open this. Oh, I know why it's heavy. This is the birthday. This is the birthday balloons die, and we have to open it to show you because
it'll be extra shipping. Yeah. No, it won't be.
So these come. Oops.
Oh,
oops.
Wow.
These come with a magnet sheet.
Oh.
So that's why, which is cool, because you know what? You don't have to buy your magnets, but don't do what I did and just open it up. I wanted to try to pull it off so you could see the magnet, but you can see it that this die comes with a magnet. So
that's nice.
You're
already
ready.
A magnet sheet.
You're ready to get organized. And I'll have to clean that up.
Okay.
That's called Birthday Balloons Die. And that is $20.99. And look at that big balloon, Katie.
Isn't that fun?
That's like one big balloon.
That is a big balloon.
And then there's 3 other sizes of balloons. So you get quite a bit, and you get
fun.
the happy birthday letters.
What's fun on a scrapbook page?
Okay. Then we have happy retirement, and this I wanted to show because you get, this is coming in like a pouch. So you have a pouch like this. Your stamp comes out of the front, and then there's a little sleeve on the back that has the die. So
they're organized it already for you. Isn't that nice?
So let's pull this out so you can see it a little better. Now this doesn't have the magnet sheet, maybe because it's small, but this is called Happy Retirement, and there are the stamps, and you've got the coordinating die. And the little, I don't know if pouch is a good word, sleeve, pocket. So you're going to get this piece also, which is kind of cool. I forgot they did that. It's $25.99. Katie, people are always asking for retirement stamps, so I was excited to see that. All right, then we'll pop over here. These are small words. That is not the name of it. These are inside sentiments for thank you cards.
And these are great, and they're different ones, and they're friendship ones too. And they're, I don't know what I did to deserve a friend like you. How lucky am I? My life will forever be changed by your kindness. It was a true blessing. It's just really nice when you can't think of what you want to put in your sentiment.
Okay, and let's be real here. Should we be real? Okay.
You kind of get me nervous when you go.
I know. I start saying stuff and I shouldn't, but I am. Sometimes you're sending a card, and if it's blank on the inside, you feel like, what am I going to say? How am I going to fill it up?
It's a lot of space.
It's a lot of space.
Yes.
A lot of real estate.
Yeah.
And sometimes you want that because you have a lot you want to write. Sometimes you don't, and these kind of do it for you, and then you can write a shorter message. A shorter personal message.
Yes, because the message is also personal.
But
you stamped in
these
there.
are personal, though. I can't thank you enough for being there in my time of need. I do not know what I would do without you in my life. They're very good.
I like them.
And there's one more here, and this one is birthday inside sentiments.
And they're perfect size.
And they're $15.99. So here's the birthday one. You hope you have an amazing day. You deserve all the good things. Hope your day is filled with fun, laughter, and love. Happy birthday from the whole gang. We're all thinking of you and sending wishes for an amazing day. Now, have you ever seen a stamp that says happy birthday from like multiple people?
No.
And
wait, I wasn't listening. I wasn't supposed to say no or yes.
You're supposed to say no.
Okay, no.
You answered correctly.
Okay.
Here's to another epic year. You're the best. Do you feel that? That's me sending birthday hugs and kisses.
And these would work for smaller cards too.
Yeah,
if you made a smaller,
either
just
size.
a little note card. Yeah.
Okay, so those are the inside, and then I loved this one, Katie. It's called Classic Sentiments. It's $15.99, and it's got all different kinds of things on it. And the other thing, notice the acrylic. It's straight. It's very straight. So if you're trying to line up your words, you line them up on your Misty or on your block, and it's perfect.
I like those. I like that. It has 4 different or 5 different congrats, but in different fonts.
Katie, I just had an idea for.
You did.
If you took all 5 and you just stacked them.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool? Yes, it would. Absolutely.
And you could easily stack them because the acrylic is straight. It's not
wonky,
straight, I guess. Whatever.
So when you stack it, it stays straight.
Yes, they're easy to line up. They're very easy to line up.
Yeah, we appreciate that.
Okay, and here's
These
another.
Are all so stinking good.
I know. I'm really happy to have Waffle Flower back at Memory Bend. This is called Sweet Sentiments.
Look at those.
And I love the font on this.
Hello, hi, many thanks. Always thankful for you. Congrats. This has everything.
Katie, you're doing well without your glasses.
Well, do you see how far away the camera is from me?
Katie's very far away. All right.
And you could take the things that you have shown, Kelly, with you to a crop, and you could make cards.
Make all kinds of cards.
Yes.
I love sending prayers your way.
Okay, you just showed that one.
I know we all have people. Okay, and here's the next one. This is Essential Sentiments.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
So again, it has a lot of different ones, and it's got the 2 sizes of fonts. I don't know if you can see that without your glasses, Katie, but there's a little Mary above Christmas.
Yes. I love that Merry Christmas because I love that font. The Christmas and the hello. that cursive
Yeah,
font.
I like it
just
too.
love it.
Those are $15.99. You get quite a few sentiments on there.
So squirrel moment, someone
We love
is
squirrels.
wondering how are prices thought of. Hold on, I have to go back up. Prices determined on products because there's such a variety of prices.
Well, we go by the MSRP. We usually do the suggested retail price. I think sometimes it depends. Like these are single stamps. These are all $15.99.
How much stamps are on there? How much metal they use?
Exactly. And
it's a stamp and a die.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like Mary from Maine says, I have a stamp that says, I'm not saying you're old, but if you were milk, I would smell you first.
Oh, or throw you out. Here's a small one. Now this is $8.99 because it's smaller. It still has the bigger messages on it, but it's has fewer. But it's got those little hearts added on, which I like.
Yeah.
And then, Katie, you probably like this one too. Sorry, I'm looking at it first, everybody.
It's okay.
This is called Elegant Sentiments, and it's also $8.99.
Congratulations, get well. You are loved and thinking of you.
Now we're hopping off of stamps just for a second because they had these little embellishment, these enamel dots.
Them. I love the different sizes.
I know, and clear and white.
Yes,
and I've never seen that mix before, so I wanted to get us some of those. And these are $4.99.
And didn't Peggy use some white ones yesterday, or some clear ones?
She used Morning Dew.
Okay.
So she used Nouveau drops, but you could easily use these in place of, if you don't have Nouveau drops or they're not your friend.
Or you put your finger in them?
Yeah, I was going to say that. That's why they're not your friend.
Yeah.
These would work really well for the Simply White color, which is white, or the clear, which is called Morning Dew. All right, now we got the big ones. We showed you the balloon, which was the die. We showed you Happy Retirement, which was the stamp and die. And now these next three, this is Thank You. Or I'm sorry, Oversized Thank You Combo.
Because it's a big one.
So it's a big one. So I just want to open this just to remind everybody what you get in these. I have one of these at home. I don't have this one, but I have, oh gosh, I don't think I can get that one out, Katie. How many people are going to watch me try to get that out? Let me try.
Well, I'm just going to focus right down and watch.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you for showing that.
And I will just say, while you're doing that, this one I thought said pretzels. Pretzels? But it says prayers. It looks like pretzels upside down, and without my glasses.
I won.
Yay!
I got it
Congratulations.
out. I beat the packaging.
Yeah.
So this is going to have your stamp set, which we were telling you.
And the packaging.
And a little packaging. It just slides in there. So there's the stamp.
Wow.
Oversized Thank You.
That's awesome.
I love it. If you want to fill a card front,
holy cow,
just do a fun background and pop this on the front. You're good to go.
Yeah.
And then it has the die.
Oh. So you could stamp it and cut it out, or just use the die.
I think you could do that. Just use the die.
Yeah.
And it says, thank you for thinking of me, for the perfect gift, for your hard work, from all of us, thank you for a great season.
Oh, for coaches.
For coaches.
Yeah.
Thank you for a great year. I mean, that could be
teachers.
Thank you for all your help. Thank you for being there.
Ooh,
thank you from the bottom of my heart. So there's so much. And remember, you get this little cool pouch that your stamp goes in the front.
And how cute is that
pouch? Got a little thing
for
your die.
Gals are saying.
I know. I love
very
it.
Cute.
I love it, everybody.
I'm so glad you brought this back.
So there's thank you, and then we have prayers.
Love it.
They've been rubber banded. Can you tell?
I'm not even.
All right. Sorry, sometimes that happens to me. I don't know what happens, but I kind of lose it. So and the die. The die has got prayers, the word prayer, and then a shadow for the big word prayer, and then it has a shadow to cut out the little prayers. So you have big prayers.
Like a little temper tantrum that you had there.
Sorry. Well, I got it. I got it.
Yes, you did.
It was hard.
Do we need to put you in time?
I think I need to take the rubber band off the next one before we go to it. This one's $23.99. So if you want to send big prayers to somebody or little prayers, we've got them both. Or maybe the bigger prayer fits better on your card than the little prayer. And then it says prayers.
Does it have a die?
Condolences, always in my prayers. It does have a die.
Yep.
So the same thing. It's got the. Sorry, let me flip it over. It's got the fun little.
Oh, it has the word and a background, which I think you were explaining too, and then it has a background.
And then it has the background for the small prayers.
Okay. I'm
that
just
would probably
step back and you take the rubber
all right,
band off
clear everybody. Let me take this rubber band off. Sorry, Katie. It's been a long week.
It has been a long week.
Okay, and this one is Hope. This one is called Oversized Hope, which, again, I think that's really nice.
One.
Hope this cheers you up.
Yes.
Hope and encouragement. Hope you have a great day. Hope you feel better soon. Hope when things fall apart, hold on to hope.
Yeah.
I think that's what just happened to me. There's always hope. And then this is the same thing, that it's got your sleeve, your envelope that you can store things in, which is really nice. And you got your stamp set in the front, and then in the back you have your die slips right in here. So they're not even in the same compartment.
I like that.
So what I would do, Katie, is if I had extra hopes cut out, if I had extra hope, I would just put it right in this envelope.
Oh, that would make sense, yeah. To kind of keep it together.
I think that would be kind of cool.
How much are the big ones?
This one is, Hope is $27.99. Prayers was $23.99. Thank you was something, $29.99. Thank you had a little bit bigger die. I don't know if that's why it was a little bit more, or maybe had more stamps.
Yeah, but all sorts of goodness here. Fun,
oh my gosh.
Lots of fun new product.
All sorts of things to pick up and put away.
Yep. And we'll just watch you try to put it in there.
I think maybe we'll do this after the video. What do you think, Katie?
I think that probably would be a good idea.
No, I did it. I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
You are bound and determined.
I'm determined today. It's
I
Friday.
Like it.
It's Friday.
Friday. Yes.
And tomorrow we're having a little family thing at our house because we're celebrating Father's Day and Doug's birthday.
Oh,
Doug has a birthday. It's
on Monday.
Yeah, so we got things going on with that.
Janet is honeybee, and I'll just glance over it while Kelly's
why I'm messing around,
fishing, and the stump, and the nice background, and the big
stump. I'm sorry, but that just sounds kind of funny. It's really cool when you see it. You'll see it online when you look. If you look at it online, you'll see how cool it is.
Yeah. It is. And wood pieces for backgrounds are so popular right now.
Yeah, you can make a wood slice or a stump.
Or a stump.
And there's two sizes of wood slices.
Yeah. But
we need a picture of it.
Excited about, yeah. And then we have the Creative Expressions new ones. And I'm trying to do this.
Lots of new stuff.
Down. This is...
Katie, you're doing really well upside down. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. But I think, all right. Okay, come on, Kelly.
Are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, there's only one that we didn't get put back together, so we can do that after the video.
There you go.
Katie, let's show this real quick.
Let's. Okay, this is...
let's.
This is Maggie's card kit, Book Full Patriotic Card Kit, and she did a video last week on it. And then these are all of her cards.
Here's the cards. So we have a few of those still available.
Yep.
We wanted to show it, and we're showing it because we are showing, she's got more of her other kits.
This I'm so excited about. Look at the fireworks. Oh, not the flashcards. Look at the fireworks.
There is fireworks.
I'm so sorry. The flashworks.
Look at the fireworks on
the flashworks.
The flashcards. We
there
do have patriotic flashcards, and our travel ones will be out today. We'll have travel flashcards. We're finishing those up.
Easily add those to the mini book that I created too. That
exactly.
And then Maggie's coaster kit, we do have some more of them. The page pieces from Simple Stories arrived, so we've got some coaster kits. So her kit is $13.99, and if you just want the page pieces, they're $3.49. And Maggie did show us how she used some of the extra page pieces from her kit to make other coasters.
So here's the kit, which I told her was amazing.
It is amazing.
I know it was because we sold out. And we got more. She was able to make more. Yep. And then she had some extras that she made more product with. So that heart is, was that on a piece of paper, I think, in the kit? Oh, it's in the page pieces.
So she used a lot of the page pieces. This is a page piece she had left over. This was the barcode. And this was, she just used some more of the other paper, I think, and created that. And then the package of little stars that she has that has all different stars in it. And don't forget these little easels. They're $1.99.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, those are nice.
And they're so fun to put out.
All right, so
I love them.
So those are back in stock.
Yes.
We're pretty excited. I know
are.
a lot of you were waiting, and we called everybody we had on the list yesterday to let you know they were here. So
Wonderful.
be sure and call back. We don't want them to sell out again before you get yours.
Yeah.
Or you can order online too. They're online.
All right.
All right. Well, Katie, I'm
going to grab a quick drink.
Resting after my little episode.
Do you feel better?
I feel a lot
Okay,
better,
good.
kind of.
Yeah.
So
they
we're
didn't
gonna
see it online. They didn't
we're
see how
gonna-
you try to shake that out.
shaking the rubber band off.
Yes. Yes. All right. Well, today, and I showed this. Oh, I got a cramp in my toe.
Katie's
a bad
got
one.
a toe cramp. It's a bad one. Can you talk and do your cramp?
Oh,
Or do you want me
absolutely.
to,
No, I'm good.
I can entertain people for a while.
I did this last year, so it's kind of like a flashback Friday instead of a throwback Thursday.
I like flashbacks.
But I've updated it and I've added more to it. And it was on, if you go to the blog and type in state album, you'll see all sorts of pictures from this album also. But I just wanted to show some different ways that I've added to it. So,
no, you're okay. You're okay, Katie. Will you make sure that's online? There? Find it.
So what I started with, how it all came about, was we were pricing these one night. We saw, Jennifer and I thought, oh my gosh, this is a whole pack of the United States paper. Wouldn't it be fun to make a travel album? If you've gone to Alabama, put a picture on there, and then that's it. So every time you go, you put one picture of the places that you have went. So this is $52.99. This is the pack that I used, and it is called 50 States paper. This one
It's going to be listed under travel and then travel
Yes.
miscellaneous.
And links on the calendar.
I don't.
Doug
Oh,
linked
it's on
it
the
too.
calendar.
Mhm.
Okay.
And it does have, it's double-sided. There are some other options of packs that we have. This one is, I think it has a
needs her
different name,
glasses.
but this is 50
This is
States paper.
This is the vintage one.
Okay.
Simple 50 state vintage paper. We're both trying to read it.
It is not double-sided though.
But I love the style.
Yep.
It reminds me of an old postcard.
It does, doesn't it?
And we're going to have to show North Carolina in one of these.
Okay.
And this is the wood sightseeing paper.
And
Is that double-sided or single-sided?
It's single-sided.
Okay,
It is
so
not
that's
double-sided.
Single-sided. But I love
Single-sided,
that wood
single-sided.
background.
And then this
We have a lot of these.
has photos, and I really like this idea because you can, and I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you why
I didn't
in a
know,
little
tell
bit.
me why in a little bit. But I didn't know we had this one.
Yeah.
This is all the states?
Yes. Yes. Yep.
I
All 50
did
states.
not remember that. And those are two-sided also.
And I really like that one. And then this one has as journaling cards.
And did you use this one? 'Cause
I did not.
Jennifer is using this one and cutting it apart for each state.
And then it has a nice papers, just the word or the state's name
And
on
it
the back.
coordinates
So it's
really
double-
well with,
all of it.
it coordinates really well
Yeah.
with this one, with the photos,
Yep.
because it's got the same colors, and also with the postage stamp one that Katie's using.
Yep, so this is the one I used. Another thing I used is this is the paper, and I'll show you that. And it is called United States Bucket List. So what I did was take little stars or little dots or little hearts and put them by the states we have been.
Well, and
So
those
I
are
used
the
something
puffy
like this.
stickers that Peggy showed
Yes,
yesterday, where
and
you
I
get
love
two
them.
sheets.
2 sheets, $4.99, and I did get like 2 packs of those. Something I added were first, the boys' first plane trip or plane ride, and so this is what I used, the paper that I used. And we'll take a
And
look at all
that's-
that.
Let's see what that's from Paper House.
Yep.
And what is it called? Katie's
I can't read it.
It's called P2162, Explore Your World. I don't think they put the name of their papers on their paper. They just
They just put numbers. You're a number, not a name.
Okay, and Katie, we
Yeah.
need to stop and wish Donna get well wishes. She has been in the hospital since Tuesday. Oh my gosh,
Donna.
Donna G.
Oh, well,
So,
yes. Well
Donna,
wishes. Well wishes.
Get
To
well
you,
wishes.
yeah,
yes.
absolutely. I hope you feel better soon, and all of that.
I hope that watching us today will just kind of take your mind off of things and make you
Yeah.
feel a little better. And then we also have a request to show California. So we got to show North Carolina and California.
Okay, So what I did, the first thing I did was this is what I call my travel album. So I put I'm okay if this gets dinged up. Once I'm done, I'll put it in like a brand new clean album.
Okay, although it looks pretty good right now.
Yeah, not too bad. This is my opening page. So when you open it, it is the 49 Market.
Oh, from their new collection?
Yes. And this does have a name, I believe. It's called Airmail Artistry. And this is the back of it.
So you could use either side, really.
Absolutely, because I did use that side too in here. And the page pieces. And the page pieces from Simple Stories here and there, $3.49, and that's it. That's all page pieces, and I used them all.
Oh, so you just she just kind of stacked them up like these are all separate little pieces. Oh, Katie, is this Polaroid frame in there?
Yep, all of those page pieces are in here. I love
Polaroid frames.
And I did use a repositionable tape because I could layer it, and if I didn't like where I put it, I could move it. So I moved a lot of it with the repositionable tape. And just kept working at
Katie and I think Janet love the repo.
Oh, I do, yes.
Call it the repo, the Easy Dots. And there's the smaller dispenser. And if you happen to have the Easy Runner Grand, we're pretty excited because you can get a refill for it that is the repositionable dots.
And I just flip them back and forth depending on my mood. Then I used right here, I labeled it Belding Family, and I did use my favorite as right now, the Alphabet Soup Doodlebug. Alphabets.
Everybody is using the alphabet soup.
They are.
And I don't know if you can, well, I think you can see they're dimensional.
It adds dimension, but it doesn't make it so puffy that if you're working on the other side, it bothers you.
And you put the little heart in the camera.
And the little asterisks in there. And then I thought I could use some of these little dots and put them around. Okay. And I started to, and I think I got distracted. So,
Katie, we had a question about the travel flashcards. Yeah. They will be available this afternoon. They're
wonderful.
They're almost ready, and they'll be available this afternoon.
Yay. All right, so let's just go ahead and take a look. I'm not going to spend so much time on each page. Here is the piece of paper, the bucket list one. I can take it out of here so it's not so. The bucket list, and then I put dots
if you're doing it
on it, as you can see with that. And those are the places that we have been. Several places we have not. To keep track of where I have been, I did make a little spreadsheet, and I do refer to it quite often. So the month, where we went, the month, the year, and the X's and the O's. The O's are ones that I have not done, and the X's are ones that I have done.
So
and then
O's
some notes on the back.
To, but you haven't done them.
And this is just on the 8.5 by 11. I slid that into an 8.5 by 11 page protector.
Very organized, Katie.
Thank you. Well,
oh my gosh.
Well, you'll see it's so organized at Sunset.
Cute.
So I'll just kind of go through it a little bit. Arizona, and then I did use stickers or cut dies that had arrows and pointed to the place that we went to. And then the year, of course, and where we went.
So this is the first paper pack she showed. And you'll notice Alabama is green, but the states, they're all like different colors, depending on the state.
And then on the back, it just says Arizona on it, too.
And here we go. Here's California.
The Pacific Ocean and Santa Monica. And this one's not labeled, but I also used the 8x6 in here, too, because they'll fit in there.
Okay, so that... Did you cut it down?
You know, now I'm looking at the... Yes, I did, because I sewed it to fit the card, the Christmas card.
Okay.
So I put it in there, sewed around it, and then just trimmed it, because these will fit in here.
Nice.
8x6. I do need to... You will see Post-it notes, just organizational of... I need to add some dates on here.
But that's great. We're showing a lot of California, so we
got
our California person taken care of.
This is the wrong date. I was like, I wasn't here and there at the same time, so I just made as you can see, I made notes that I've got to switch the dates, which happens. I want to put one little memorabilia with each time we've been there, so this is just a sticker. We went to see the Warriors game, and this was the pass to get on the subway.
Oh, nice.
So I like to add just a little memorabilia.
If you're out and about, pick up postcards, brochures, all of that stuff is really fun to add to your albums.
Speaking of postcards.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. And then I usually don't use the big picture pages, but I thought I was going to try that out, and I like how that turned out. It was so easy to do. These are just any of your die cuts, your alphabet die cuts that you can add or use. 2015, that's the Tim Holtz one that has the little line that can go underneath of it. I can't remember what it's called. I should have pulled it.
I want to say,
But these are different places in Colorado, and then that's a sticker that I added down there that we got in Vail, so I just added that.
I like that you got the arrows. That's really handy.
And a little journaling to remember the stories. This is when Sam's first trip was 2004. He was just 2. But since we had gone to Colorado, I put it on the back. And then with California, you notice we had been there several times. So I just have another piece of the California paper, which we do have some of them sold separately.
Right. Katie showed you the packs where you could get all the states, but we have a lot of separate state papers. And if you go online, you could even type in Alabama or Iowa or Florida, and everything will come up.
Florida, this is just a key.
Speaking of Florida.
Yeah, this is just a thing that I picked up at Universal Studios and added that into there. And the date. And hopefully people will realize that this is an Elizabeth Craft arrow, and it's a circle one, so all of these are 2017.
Oh, that's okay. That's a good idea.
But I don't think it is, Kelly, because look at the difference between Sam. This is not all 2017. Oh, no, because this one's 2011.
So those three.
These 3 are 2017. Oh, my goodness.
So, okay, so you mix the years, which is perfectly fine. You can still journal or mark them, label them when you were there.
Savannah, this is off the thing they put on your luggage is a sticker.
Oh, that's the code for the airport.
So I took that off and used it as a sticker there. This was a huge brochure, and I cut out just pieces of the brochure, and then that was Jason's name tag, and I popped the stuff off the back, and we had to wear these bands.
Looks
just
really
going
nice.
through, kind of the same. Iowa, we live in Iowa, so I put in a Iowa State Fair that Jack had gone to, or we've been to the fair quite a bit, but that would be like a little mini trip. And then they went to Harlan with my dad, the boys did, and so I put that in there too. So if you take little day trips, you can add that.
Exactly.
Just kind of flip through here. Now, I did get my Kansas City, Kansas and my Kansas City, Missouri mixed up. So I just put it together.
That is tricky. Those of you that are watching from Kansas City, you probably get it, but for us non-Kansas Cityans,
they're all mixed up.
We get a little confused.
Yeah, so we've gotten to Kansas City quite a bit. I noticed my dates were wrong, and so I have a little post-it note, so I'll change my dates. A little journaling here. This was 2012, 2011, 2012, 2014, 2015. I remember Kelly asking, are you going to Kansas City again for spring break? Because we would go there so much.
I know, that's nice.
And different things that we did. All right, Minnesota, we've been there a lot too. So I just labeled what we did at the different times and arrows where we have been. This was a Star Wars thing that we had gone to, so I included the ticket and then the little card when the boys were really little. And then I have mentioned that I have discovered collages, and I am just obsessed with them. So I put in a collage on an 8.5 by 11 sheet, which will fit right into here, of the pictures when we went to Gull Lake, and then I just labeled the different things at the bottom.
So okay. Well, this is a great
So 1, 2,
technique,
3, 4, 5,
Katie.
6. I absolutely loved it. I'm obsessed with it.
Well, and it's fun to have different size pages in these.
I love that.
We Are Makers 3-ring albums. You can do the 6 by 12, the 8.5 by 11, or the 12 by 12.
Yeah. Now this is a work in progress. Some of them are not done, and so Sam went to Montana. We have not been to Montana as a family, but he has, and so I will do that one. Children's Museum, again, those are the titles that was on a pamphlet or something, and I cut those out. These aren't really Vegas. When we went to Vegas, we went to a football game, the Iowa State versus UNLV, and so I added those. We also went to see the Beatles, so the ticket and then a postcard.
It's always fun to add your tickets and things.
Yeah.
And Katie, I want you to know that Michelle said she went to the same Star Wars exhibit.
Oh, really?
In Minnesota.
Oh, I love it.
And Shelley says she understands the Kansas, Missouri thing. That she said even the president mixed it up. So.
Oh, yeah, I can see that, because sometimes it's just a street away.
Yeah, you cross the street and you're in the
North
other.
Carolina?
Oh, here we go. North Carolina. There it is.
Yep. Went to Charlotte. Went to a Vikings game in Charlotte with a bunch of friends. There you go. This, I put the scenic route. That is from, I love to use big words, and that is from the travel from Vicki Booten.
And she's got a lot of good.
The scenic route right there.
A lot of good big words.
Yes.
And
it
they're
fills
hooked
in
together.
that space. Yes, so, which is nice. So when we did go to Ohio, we went to Canton, Ohio, and I kind of described that. And then we did go to the Christmas Story and house, which became our Christmas card then.
Which
so
is
that's why I
perfect.
included that, because it was in Ohio. We did go to Oregon to the Prefontaine track meet. So there is the brochure from Prefontaine and the ticket, and then us in front of the Prefontaine or the Oregon
here's your
track.
6x8
Yes,
page from
yeah.
Simple Stories.
They
so
all
that's
fit in
kind of
there.
cool. You can mix it.
First family vacation, very small picture, and that was it back then in 2004. You can see, again, adding stickers, brochures, that type of thing to your book.
Katie, I think you're inspiring a lot of
I
people.
hope so. And it's very simple, and it's one picture of when we were there. We went to Park City, we went to Snowbird. We went on a cave tour, and those are the sands. So it just highlights of it.
Right, and that's what you're doing. You can do a whole album for Utah
Separate.
if you want, but this
Yeah.
is one way to
Or
kind of keep track of all your trips.
Add a collage.
That's right.
So I did that
of
with
your
here.
highlights. Oh, here we go.
When Teresa and I went to Utah together. So that one I just put in there, and I'm going to add more to it. But just some of the highlights when we were in Utah together. The Dells, which you just went to.
I was just there this week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Postcard, our key to our room. And then we have gone there several times, and we did go to Wisconsin for a college visit, so I did include that. Okay, so then those are all the states. We got through W, and then this is first, so to say. So here is that pattern paper that I used, first airplane ride for Sam and Jack you could see is just nervous as all get out. His poor little
does look a little
face,
nervous.
yeah.
And you had a die cut over here that said
Yes, first plane.
First plane,
Yes.
airplane ride. So
I
here-
would even add this or this one, first airplane ride.
and
I
we have
love
die
those.
cuts for a lot of firsts.
Yes. For the
Yeah,
plane
I love
too.
that. I love that too.
Mhm. Thank you for remembering that. And then this is when they saw the ocean for the first time. So this was the Atlantic Ocean that they saw, and no, this was, Pacific Ocean. But I want to show, I used the 49
it's the other
market.
side of that paper.
Yes, it's the other side of the, paper. And I did use these rub-ons. I've used these rub-ons quite a bit. And that is from this pack, the 49 Market pack. And it has words, it has little icons and splotches and lots of words right here. And then I love these words. And I have
So that's what she has
talked
here.
about how I put my,
Oh, and that's from her
rub-ons.
everywhere. I don't think I've seen this.
I just put them in an 6x8 album.
Oh,
and then
my
I can flip
gosh.
through
And then
I
you'll
can see 'em
actually
all.
use them.
Yes.
And
that
they
was
fit
from
perfectly.
Darla. Darla talked about that, and I was organizing this weekend, and I thought, or last weekend, and thought, oh my gosh. And it was because I went straight here and I pulled out my words and thought these are going to be perfect. And so I thought I would put that one on and then show you real quick how I use my rub-ons.
I do love that book, Katie.
Isn't it
Wow.
fun?
I think, so are you putting all your rub-ons in there? So
This
not
is all,
just,
yeah.
okay.
They slide in so nicely too. This is another from the everywhere.
Everywhere?
Yeah. And I'm going to just use one of these strips just to add to my page. So I do cut mine out. So, and then I take that off and just kind of place it where I want it to be, and I'm going to have it go, I like, how you can see through it.
You can see where it's at really well.
Yeah,
Then
so
you
I'm going
press
to put
it a
that
little
on
bit.
there. And I actually keep the little
Little stick, rub on
Yeah, I kept it on the front page, so if I would take this someplace, I would have one.
It's
but
always
also your
there.
bone folder would work too. And then I'm just going to start rubbing this on.
I don't know if we've ever shown actually doing a rub-on.
I think
Maybe somebody has sometime.
quite some time ago, yeah. Or didn't Lori Richardson, she did a thing on
Oh,
rub-ons
yes,
in
she
her
did.
card,
She did
yeah.
the cards with the rub-on.
And to check it, I just pull it up on one end and see if it's coming off. And with this one, I'm okay if it doesn't all come off, so it's kind of...
It looks like it did.
It
Looks
did.
great. Oh my
and
gosh,
there you
that's
go.
perfect.
And you don't even really see it. Then I kind of
It looks
rub
like it's
over
part of
it.
the paper.
Yes, and that's what I was going for. And then I wanted to add just a little bit of embellishment to it to tie in the green. So this is a little see-through heart that I had. Let me see here. See-through heart that I had that also had the green in it. A little vellum heart. So I'm going to put that
I like
there. And then I went to my Simple Stories, all the chipboard pieces, and found that.
Oh, geez, Katie, you make that look so easy.
Well, it is, Kelly.
That looks great.
Ooh, I had a big chunk of something on there.
So Katie
But
had
there you
already
go.
put this rub-on on, and it's from the 49 and Market Everywhere.
And they need
And
to
then she
write
just
Atlantic
added-
Ocean the first time they saw the ocean. And
Nice.
Darla also gave me the idea of doing things in colors. So I sat down, I had things, all my embellishments in tickets and summer and stars and hearts, and I went back through and put them in colors. So last night I thought, I need something blue, and I went, oh, perfect.
And then you could go find it.
And I could go in here, and all my little blue things, just as Darla suggested, are in here, which I
Well, way to
absolutely
go.
loved. Yes. Again,
So you
use
did
the
get
collage.
organized.
yeah, I've been working on it. A collage of here, and this is one of my favorite stories because Sam is Safety Sam, and Jack just goes for it. He's like his dad. And so over here, when we got here, you
Look
can
at
see
Sam
Sam
holding up his
shorts, and Jack, look at, he's holding up his shorts, and Jack's in the water. And it was almost like he said, "You can do it, Sam." And Sam finally let the shorts down and started jumping in the water. But look at
That's
this
a really
end
good-
picture. There's Jack there.
They're
It's
both
like
soaked.
Sam is just running wild back there,
Oh
which
my
I just
gosh.
love because it really caught the personalities of the boys. So that's why you want to write those little stories down too, and that all explains it right here. Plus, it was the first time they had seen the ocean. This is the Pacific Ocean. They saw it when we went to Santa Monica. This is a 49 and Market paper also, and
Is it from the Everywhere collection?
it
Katie?
is. And it has the sailboat down the corner, but I didn't want to use this. See the sailboat, so I covered it up with a picture. This is the
one of-
gardenia
okay, the foundation.
that I use, and then I just covered it up
And
the
it just looked
sailboat.
like, it looks like there's an
Mhm.
old photo behind it.
like a collage. And I'll add more to that, you know, rub-ons, the story about the Pacific Ocean, seeing that. And then I thought, well, we've been out of the country, so why not include that? So this is when we went to the Bahamas in 2016, and there's pictures of my family at the Bahamas, the ticket, the plane ticket, and then this was our room ticket also. And some papers we do have are just full sheets of the place.
And you could just use that.
Yep. And
You
what
could
I
add the
want to
date
do,
and stuff. Oh, you've got the date though.
what I want to do is show where our room was, which was somewhere over here. And then these different areas and beaches, I want to number them, and then over here have a collage that says this is the place that
Oh.
that picture was here, or this one
That's a
was
great
here. So
idea.
for the collage, ran out of time last night. We've also been to Mexico, so this is just stuff. If it's in the process, I throw that in there. The plane ticket, and then Jason and I and the boys there. And then Sam has been to Canada, and look at the fishing. Wouldn't that fishing
Oh,
stuff
speaking
be
of
great?
fishing, yeah.
So I will do a Canada page for him. Very simple, you know, picture and maybe something else that was.
Katie, sometimes
that
I think
trip.
we get overwhelmed because we try to put too much.
Yes, I
and
agree.
we're trying to sort through things, and sometimes
could be
just
very
keeping it
overwhelming.
simple and getting it done,
and getting it done.
and
that's-
having the information, of the date, and who and where, and
So,
highlights.
for example, these were in 2014. So one picture from 2014, but this was 2014 because we went to these people got married. So in 2014 we went there, and then 2018 we went back and saw everyone. But those two had gotten married in this picture, so I just explained that. And then Jason's been there again. So it is just one picture, one little collage of your time there. So it
Oh, I
doesn't
love
have to
it.
be a lot, but at least you have some of it documented. Hopefully you keep your states straight.
And some people
where
are
you've
trying
been.
to hit every state. I know our
Yes.
kids had friends growing up, and their parents were trying to take them to every single
That's
state.
amazing.
I was really jealous.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? So, any questions? That's all I have, Kelly. It's really quick and sweet.
I think they love it, Katie. Lots of good ideas about how to store things. I love your idea with the rub-ons and a Simple Stories snap binder. I think that is really, oh my gosh.
Those are just 4x6.
I think I might do this. I never use
I love
my
it.
stuff because it's in
Mine was
tubs
with
and
the
packed
collection.
away.
Yeah, the collection kit's packed away, and I never used them, and I love them. They're so good to add to
And
your
I love
page.
your idea with your your ephemera, because I do have an ephemera problem. So
you might have 2 boxes of blue, 2
I might
boxes
have.
of red.
And then there is a question about where you make your collage. Where do you print your collage?
Walgreens. So you
Walgreens.
load your pictures up, and you pick them all, and then you hit collage, and it will set them up, and you can organize them and rearrange them how you want to.
Cool.
And with the Minnesota one, what I want to do, or not, it was the ocean one. It would be fun to just go ahead and go back and add things. And I did add the same hearts, so it brought it
Kind of
together.
goes together. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So you could add words, you could add hearts, you could add journaling. And one thing I was going through, one book that I had did was right on the front of the refill page.
Oh, yeah.
So I wrote on the pocket instead of the picture, and I thought, wow, that was kind of a good idea. But I would even go back.
Diane says you've been lucky to have so much traveling.
Oh,
And
I
think-
agree.
I think a lot of people, if you start putting it together, you'll be surprised at how many places you've been.
I was very surprised, I will
and
say.
Corrine says she wants to know if you had an Arkansas page.
I do not have an Arkansas
Okay,
page. I've not been to Arkansas, but there is in the pack. My ones that I have not been to
so
are in the back.
Oh, so she's got the
Yeah.
ones she hasn't. Oh, the good idea.
Yeah, so they're all in the back.
Think you could find Arkansas for us?
Now why isn't Arkansas in here?
Just
Oh, these are places that, I don't know
Are
why,
these
but let's
places
look.
you've been but you haven't done yet? Is that maybe?
Well, some of them are where Sam has been, but I has.
We're going to pull one out of the
been
pack.
to. Yeah.
So Katie used this set that has all the kind of like postcard style, or not,
Yeah.
postage stamp style. They all have the borders, they're different colors, and they all have the two-sided with the words on the back. And then we showed you that we do have the packs of 50 where you get the cut-aparts.
And I
I'm
forgot
sorry,
about this.
you're all seeing Alabama because that's the
That's the
first
front,
state
yes.
alphabetically.
But this one, I thought, here's Arkansas.
All right, here we go. There's
Arkansas.
And I have been to Arkansas. I've been to
Have you?
Little Rock. Yep.
And Jason, some of those in the back, he has been to. So you kind of decide, do you want to just be from your family or immediate family, or just where you've been, or where...
Did you use that somewhere?
well, I
in
was
your
going to
video?
say,
Oh.
if you've gone there to the place twice, you could put this in there and then just add your photos here. So for example, I've been to Minneapolis several times, so maybe I do one with Minneapolis, and then this one's over here. I put the other pictures here, and that would slide in nicely just as a second page with pictures of Minneapolis.
You know,
and some
Katie, what a
journaling.
nice gift if you really all you need is this pack
Oh,
tells you where to put your
yes.
pictures, and you can write down your memories and the dates, and you're
Yes.
good to go if you wanted to do something like that.
Yeah, I really like this pack too.
And
I don't
then-
think it was available when I first started this
I don't think so
book.
either. I don't even remember ordering
Yeah.
it. Then we have the vintage pages, and then we have the wood grain. They're calling it wood sightseeing.
That one's nice too. I like
They're
that.
just
They're all
they're just
very
nice
good.
because they're themed. They're themed out and ready for you.
And I just love how you get the 50 states, and I put all 50 of them in a binder, and then just started and put the pictures in there and a little bit of ephemera, and then
Just
I
to
went
get
back.
organized.
Yep.
Very
And
good.
then went back with it. So
Great ideas, Katie. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Well,
much.
thank you for
Thanks
joining
for
us.
coming in today and showing
Absolutely.
us that.
Yes,
I think a lot of people are inspired, and we
I
all
hope
want to go do
so.
our travel albums for
Yay.
sure.
I hope so.
June is travel month.
Oh,
Destination
yes, it
memory
is.
bound,
It
right?
is. Absolutely, you bet.
So thank you everyone for joining us
And we'll be
today.
back.
We're going to be back this afternoon with the Better Press letterpress, which is letterpress made better by Spellbinders, and we're going to show you how that works. We showed it a while back, but it's here now, which is really exciting. And tomorrow's the launch day, so tomorrow we're actually allowed to sell it. Spellbinders
Well, it
had
can
some
go out,
parameters.
right?
If we're shipping, we'll ship it today. If you're ordering it for pickup, you could pick it up tomorrow. But we want to show you how cool it is and how it works. And we'll be back at 2 o'clock for that if you want to join us live or later, either way. And I hope if you're in the area, you can stop in and see us. We're open all weekend. And so we'll see you this afternoon. And then we'll be back on Monday for a video.
And I have no idea.
And we're not sure
Nope.
what it is, but we'll know. It's on our calendar. They asked about your photo collage, and Katie does that at Walgreens. And I think Darla mentioned you can get the, what is
There's
Becky
a program.
Higgins
Yeah, the
app,
Becky Higgins app, yeah.
and you can do that on your phone. You can set them up on your phone too.
I bet
So-
Walmart has a collage too. Because
Probably.
you'll upload your photos and just choose the favorite ones that you have or ones that you want to use and then hit collage.
I bet so.
Yeah.
Sorry, Katie, there's your face. Sorry.
Do I have to go like this,
Oh my
like I
gosh.
did to Diane, like thumbs up, but up.
Something about request to show albums. I missed that comment. Maybe
Okay.
we need just to run over to the albums.
All
and
right,
show the
I would love
albums.
to.
Sorry,
It's one of my
guys,
favorite
I missed that
places.
comment. I think I got excited about what Katie was doing. and seriously, if you are looking for any crafty supplies right now, our store is loaded with new collections. We're trying to find room, aren't we, Katie?
We are. And
Here's what we're going to be showing later. This is the Better Press. And we'll be showing that this afternoon. So I hope you can join us for that.
In our travel
Oh,
aisle.
we're walking down the travel aisle.
Yes.
We're
Yes.
traveling down the travel
I'm
aisle.
traveling through.
So we have all of our things are sorted by state or by country. And we have die cuts. We have die cuts for every state. And a lot of special points of interest, like there's Estes Park and Pikes Peak, or the Royal Gorge.
Then the whole thing on
And we got a whole in for Iowa. So if you're visiting Memory Bound, or if you're a local person and you're doing stuff around the state this year, and we should show this paper, Katie, because this is the paper. Oh no, this isn't the paper.
But you could use that.
Yeah.
You definitely could use that.
It's
as a
very
separate-
similar.
I think it might be this one.
So here's the papers that Katie was using. And
Yeah.
if you're from Iowa, if you're local, there's what the Iowa paper looks like.
And what's so fun is maybe you went to the balloon races, and so you come and you get a balloon race paper, and then you put your picture there, and then you can journal up there. So use the.
Exactly.
I'm learning how to use paper with pictures on it. All right, so
There's so
then
many
of our
things.
albums, my favorite place.
These are the
The
Simple
store.
Stories, the Snap albums, which are
Yes.
really very fun to use. They're great for little things or birthdays or
Recipes.
Recipes is great. They're
4
good
by
for
6.
They're also good, I think, Katie, if kids are home this summer and they
Yes.
want to start scrapbooking. They're very nice,
So we have the 4 by 6 and the 6 by 8.
and you can
Rainbow
add more pages.
colors, add more pages. We also have the plaid and the whitewashed wood. That's a tongue twister. And then we have our Simple Stories binders, our 6 by 8 binders in a multitude
And we
of
carry all
colors.
those, and we
I
do
love
still
these.
have some of the limited edition colors.
Yes.
So you did not miss those. Memory Bound still has some of those.
And then our most popular are the We Are 12 by 12. And they come with 12 by 12 inserts, 5 of them. And they are $36.99. And what's so nice is that if you are scrapbooking and you think, oh gosh darn, I forgot a page, you can
Yeah.
go ahead, open that up, and place it where you need
The
to.
rings are super handy.
Yes.
And look at the rainbow.
I love it.
Looks like we need to fill in a few, but we carry all the colors
Love,
and we carry
love,
all
love
the
it.
refills. You can buy them in packs of 10,
Mm-hmm.
packs of 25, 50, or even I think 100.
And here you go. We have 4 by 6 horizontally, and we have 4 by 6 vertically.
That is really a nice
It
way to
is.
add photos.
These will also fit in your 12 by 12 binders, and this is great for school pictures or baseball cards, football cards, any of the trading cards. 8.5 by 11, which I use, and that will also fit into your binder. This is vertical, and then it has a large horizontal. It's 8.5 by 11. Your picture or item doesn't have to be this big. You could put a pattern piece on there, and then you put like your train ticket or your plane ticket and pictures
and then
of
put
it.
your
Yes.
vertical pictures.
This is another favorite of mine, Kelly, is the
I like
3x6. No, 4.
4x6. This is 6x12, and it holds 3 4x6s.
Yeah, and which is very nice. I like that one a lot.
So
And
we have a lot.
We have Doodlebug. We have.
We need to mention.
The
and we have 8.5
refills.
by 11.
Yep.
In the We Are Memory Keepers. So if you maybe don't need a big 12x12, we've got the 8.5 by 11. And for a while they appear to be stuck.
They appear to be stuck.
Sorry, you can't buy those. They're holding the shelf up.
Yes, jeez.
So those are all really great albums for scrapbooking. And we do. Let's just show one of those gigantic.
This is
3-ring binders from Pioneer, because this is probably the biggest.
This is the $27.99. It is the D-ring binder. It does not have any refills, but we do have refills for it, and you can add to it.
Yeah, you can add pages.
But it would hold so much, and people do purchase those. They are popular. The 12x12 Doodlebug, the 8x8 Doodlebug,
which is the only 8x8 size that we are aware of that's being made right now. Well, except for Pioneer. We do have some Pioneer albums.
And all of our Pioneer albums are over here then.
And maybe if you just want a photo album, we could show some of these. These are nice if you just want to get your travel photos in an album, and you could easily write the dates by them, and they hold quite a few. I think that one holds 300. Here's a little bit smaller one.
And you can still add journaling cards, cut aparts to this too. You can still scrap it up.
That would be really fun.
You can still scrap it up.
So we've got a very large album section.
Yes.
As you can
all
see.
sorts of them.
And I want to just say thank you to everyone for joining us. And we're going to be back this afternoon, and we'll be back on Monday.
Yay.
And Katie, thanks for all your
Thank
travel
you.
information.
Absolutely.
Have a wonderful day, everybody, and we'll see you soon.
Thanks.